The Star Media featured sponsors of the week is Pepsi Bottling Company of Pipestone. Traditionally, Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial kickoff to summer. It's time to get outside and enjoy summer with an ice cold Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Diet Dew, Aquafina, or any of the many delicious beverages from Pepsi Bottling Company of Pipestone. Welcome to this week's Chamber Chatter. I have Bill here with me, the volunteer of cruising.
Thank you.
Yes, we're going to be talking about this year's Buffalo Days. So Buffalo Days this year is June 5th through the 8th. It's a little different this year, but we have Tour de Loop on the 5th, which registration starts at 3:30 p.m. That's a Thursday. It's a family bike ride, so free bike lights for the first 100 youth. That's sponsored by Sanford Health, Laverne Rotary, Hardwick Legion, and Laverne EDA. There will also be free root beer floats from 6 to 8 p.m. So after you're done riding your bike, stop in at Take 16 and have a root beer float. Friday night is the cruise-in from 5:30 to 10:30 p.m. We'll come back to that and touch base. Bill's got a lot of information on that. There'll be music by Starfire from 6:30 to 10:30 with the beer garden, food, and drinks. June 7th is the Buffalo Days Parade. It is at 10 a.m. on Main Street. There's also the Buffalo Days Run for a Cause. The last day to register for a t-shirt was May 23rd, but you were also able to register at 7 a.m. with a start time at 8 a.m. at the city park. The Buffalo Days Expo is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We have over 40 vendors already signed up for that. It's going to be really fun. We have a petting zoo from 11:30 to 2:30, sponsored by Kemp Electrics. New this year, we have Heroes and Heroines for kids and a book reading. So we'll have some characters out from 11:30 to 2:30. Live music, dance sidekicks from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. And a Strider bike course for kids from 11:30 to 4. And Berry Fast Bicycles mobile repair trailer from 11 to 4. So if you were on that Tour de Loop and you realized your bike was broken, more than welcome to have it fixed there. Then there'll be a block party at Take 16 on the 7th. The annual baseball tournament with a burger and chicken strip basket feed at the Eagles Club, with a quilt show at the Hinckley House. And on Sunday, we talked last week, will be Tales from the Grave at the History Center from 1 to 4. But it is also the first annual Woofstock, which will be Sunday from 3:30 to 7 p.m. I don't know if you're familiar with Woofstock, but it is where doggy owners can get together and just kind of see what's out there. So there'll be gift bags, microchipping, demonstrations and licensing, vendor food booths, temporary tattoos, grooming. Your dog must be on a leash to attend. This is at the City Park from 3:30 to 7 p.m. If you need more information, just reach out to the chamber for that. And now I'll turn it over to Bill for more information on the cruise-in. So give us some information.
Yeah, well, wow, that was pretty good. You know, this Buffalo Days goes back quite a few years. And actually, it started with a dream that Mr. Weiss had. And I was lucky enough that he asked me to go with him on it. First cruise-in was ever held at the Magnolia Steakhouse south of town. We outgrew that, so then we ended up, Jerry Behrens was running the VFW. So we ended up there, and I think Dave Smith was on the chamber at that time, and it got moved to Main Street. It's been here ever since, growing bigger and bigger and better. We do appreciate everybody that shows up. We appreciate the people on Main Street that help us with this, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do it. So, but
Yeah, and this has been popular. How many cars do you think show up?
we've had as few as 100 and up to over 200.
Wow.
Depends upon the weather.
Yeah.
A lot, and who shows up. And they do come from all the bordering states. We have some as far as Sioux City that have showed up here. But basically, I'd say within a 100-mile radius of Laverne is where a lot of them come from. And get here early so you get the right parking spot, because we have some that want a certain spot, especially if you're coming with a group with more than one car and they want to park together. Please get here early and we will put you together.
And it is free to attend?
Yes, it is free.
Yeah.
It is free.
So that'll be a lot of fun. With beer
We'll
garden.
have a lot of vendors here, you know, as far as food goes. There'll be all kinds of vendors. Some of the stores will be open. Oh, I do know that some have said they were going to be open this year.
So you can shop and look at cars.
Correct.
That'll be fun.
Music will be great. So should be a good night.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yep.
I'm turning it over to our military minute. If you've seen in the past, this is a little different this year. I'm not going into the past. I'm going to the present today, Monday, Memorial Day. We're having a Memorial Day service at Maplewood Cemetery at 10 a.m. There aren't any chairs, so if you would like to sit there, please bring a chair. They did set up flags this morning at around 7 a.m., so thank you to those who volunteered and helped with that. It should be a really good program. If you've seen them in the past, it's very similar. If you aren't able to make it out there, go on to the Chamber's Facebook, and we will be posting that live on our Facebook. So hope to see you there.
Good.